Okay. Now, the story that I was reacting to was this: Reddit is considering cutting off Google access to its content for AI use as its $60 million annual licensing deal nears expiration. Other publishers are also reevaluating Google's crawler as AI summaries erode referral traffic, with USA Today reportedly down 50% over the past year. So, this was the news report that came out. Reddit was considering cutting off Google's access for its content for AI use and its $60 million annual licensing deal. Off of this news, Reddit dropped 10% yesterday. Now, mind you, Reddit's market cap is well over $30 billion. So, off of the news of losing $60 million a year in a licensing deal, and not losing, considering cutting off $60 million a year, it lost $3 billion plus, roughly. So I want you to think about this. Reddit lost what would be the equivalent of years of licensing deals for simply considering cutting off this deal with Google. And because of that, you just simply look at the chart and say, okay, hold on a second. Reddit has leverage here. Google benefits from having Reddit's content in search and AI products, while Reddit has already shown that it's willing to limit access to companies it believes aren't paying enough. This feels less like Reddit wants to walk away from Google and more like a negotiation tactic ahead of renewing a $60 million annual licensing agreement. Case in point, if somebody said, hey, listen, I am going to make sure that I pay you for traffic coming into your business, and you tell them, well, look, if you do this, I'm going to lose some business. The obvious next step would be, okay, cool, let me compensate you for any lost business you may have while I'm using customers coming towards your business. That makes sense. So to me, if anything, the stock should have dropped off the news alone, maybe 1%, maybe $30 million in value, maybe 2%, maybe $60 million in value, 10% overdone. This morning, we see the stock is back up 3%, as the market is probably realizing that it is being overdone. Now, it's interesting that it's up 3% on a day where the SPY is dropping, the Qs are dropping, which means if the market was actually bullish today, Reddit could probably be up 5, 6, 7%. It's relatively stronger than everything else in the market right now. Something to keep an eye on over the next few weeks.